Good morning, dear student. Become semester 3 English medium. R. Mehta College of Science and C.L. Parikh College of Commerce, Palanpur. Dear students, in our previous lectures, we count example number 13. Okay, and today I choose example number 20 for you. This is some different types of example. So first I read the information related to Bhabotia Limited, and then after we have make our calculations. Okay friends, now I read the information. The following is the balance sheet of Bhagotia Limited as on 31st March 2012. Liabilities: equity share capital of rupees 100 each, fully paid up 50 lakhs. 10% preference shares of rupees 100 each, fully paid up 10 lakhs. General reserve 4 lakhs. Profit and loss account 2 lakhs. 15% debentures 5 lakhs. Creditors 7 lakhs. Bills payable 2 lakhs. Total 80 lakhs. Asset sides: land and building 20 lakhs. Plant and machinery 30 lakh. Furniture 2 lakh. Stock 10 lakhs. Debtors 8 lakhs. Bills receivable 5 lakhs. Cash and bank 4 lakhs. Preliminary expense 1 lakhs. Total 80 lakhs. Now additional informations: market price of land and building is 25% high, and that of stock is 20% high. Market price of plant and machinery is rupees 28 lakhs. The company's average annual profit before deducting tax at 50% is rupees 32 lakhs. The expected rate of return on capital employed in this type of business is considered to be 15%. The value of goodwill of the company has been ascertained at 2 years purchase of super profit. From the above particulars, ascertain the fair value of equity share of the company. So dear student, in this example there is a no given the new value of goodwill. So first we find out the value of goodwill, and then after we find out the value of shares. So friends, when this type of example asked in your university exam, so very uh, carefully you read the all the informations, and then after decide in your mind how to start the calculation, because uh, we make the one mistake and we lost 14 marks in our exam. So okay friends, now I start our calculation. So first we find out capital employed. So step 1, capital employed. So assets, so friends, land and building in balance sheet 20 lakhs and 20% high, so plus 20% more, यानी कि 5 lakhs. Total 25 lakhs. Machinery, so there is a new value 28 lakhs. So 28 lakhs. Furniture as it is, balance sheet value 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs. Stock, so there is a adjustment. So the stock is 20% high. So stock the value is 12 lakhs, and 20% more than 2 lakhs. The total stock is 12 lakhs. Okay. Then after debtors 8 lakhs, bills payable 5 lakhs, cash and bank 4 lakhs, total 84 lakhs. Total assets is 84 lakhs. Now less liabilities, so 50% debenture 5 lakhs, creditors 7 lakhs, and bills payable 2 lakhs. You can see in the balance sheet 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs, and 2 lakhs. Now total 14 lakhs. So the net assets is 70 lakhs minus preference share capital 10 lakhs. So capital employed is 60 lakhs. So friends, we find out our first answer capital employed 60 lakhs. Now, second, step 2, expected profit. So capital employed multiply rate of return upon 100. So expected profit we want to find out. So capital employed is 60 lakhs. Multiply rate of return. You can see here 50 percentage. Okay, upon 100 यानी कि 9 lakhs rupees. So expected profit is 9 lakhs. Average profit, so average profit is 32 lakhs. So friend, there is some information. The company's average annual profit before deducting tax at 50% is rupees 32 lakhs. So now friends, we find out after tax profit. So average profit 32 lakhs minus taxation at 50% 16 lakhs. The profit after taxation 16 lakhs minus preference share dividend 10 lakhs multiply 10 upon 100 यानी कि 1 lakhs. So average profit is 15 lakhs. Now step for super profit. So super profit is equal to average profit minus expected profit. So 15 lakhs minus 9 lakhs यानी कि 6 lakhs. And last step 5. Goodwill is equal to super profit multiply number of purchase years. So 6 lakhs multiplied 2 is equal to 12 lakhs. Friends, you can see here 2 years. You calculate the goodwill as certain at 2 years purchase of super profit. So we find out and we note down here 2 years. Now our goodwill is 12 lakhs and we complete our first step. Now step 2, net assets to equity shareholders. So first we note down net assets to capital employed. So which is we find out here 60 lakhs. So 60 lakhs plus goodwill. So we find out 12 lakhs. So 12 lakhs. In this example, there is a no non-trading investment and uncalled installment on equity shares because there are fully paid up shares. So okay, but for your kind informations, I note down here whenever there is a no non-trading investment and uncalled installment, there is a, you make the dash as zero value. Now total assets 72 lakhs. Now this is very easy to find out our intrinsic value of equity shares. Okay, so net assets upon number of equity shares. So net asset is 72 lakhs. Now number of equity share. So how to find out it? So there is a equity share capital 50 lakhs and each share 100 rupees. So 50 lakhs upon 100 यानी कि 50,000. So number of shares is 50,000. So the answer is 144 rupees. So in our example, the intrinsic value of equity share is 144 rupees. Now we find out market value. So yield method. We use yield method. So first we find out profit. The average profit. The average profit 32 lakhs minus taxation 50% यानी कि 16 lakhs. Profit after tax 16 lakhs minus preference dividend 1 lakhs. So average profit is 15 lakhs. You must be make the necessary calculation when you make the calculation at yield method. First you find out average profit after adjustment. Okay, now total paid up capital. So friends, in your example only one types of equity shares, so and all are is fully paid, so we note down paid up value 50 lakhs. So 50 lakhs. Okay, now dividend rate. So average profit upon paid up capital multiply 100. So our average profit is 15 lakhs. Our total paid up capital is 50 lakhs multiply 100 यानी कि 30%. So in our example the dividend rate is 30%. Now make market value of fully paid shares. जो हमारे 50,000 थे वो, तो 50,000. तो rate of dividend upon rate of return multiply paid up value. तो rate of dividend 30%. Rate of return, तो 50% multiply 100. तो which are, so friends you can see here in the balance sheet this 100 rupees. Okay, paid up value per share 100 rupees. So the answer is 200 rupees. Now next step find out fair value. The fair value is equal to intrinsic value plus market value upon 2. So in this example only one type of equity shares, so directly we find out uh, intrinsic value is 144 plus market value 200 upon 2, यानी कि 344 upon 2 is equal to 172 rupees is our fair value. So friends, these types of example usually asked in university exam, and in our previous lectures I also um, told about the valuation of shares. That time I told you that, okay, first you prepare the goodwill chapter, and if you are expert to find out value of goodwill, then very easy for you to find out value of shares, because the chapter is depend on goodwill chapter, यानी कि valuation of goodwill. So friends, I again humbly request to all the students, please you prepare our first unit, and then after you can easily calculate the example of valuation of shares. Okay friends, घर पे रहे, सलामत रहे, जय हिंद.